Hello YouTube, this is Edgar with Joe's Gaming Electronics, and today we'll be showing you how to tear down a Bose QC Ultra, one of these bad boys. And I'm going to show you a couple of tools you're going to need today. Phillips 2.0, first tool on the track, a T5, a T6 with an angle grip, just because there's one screw inside that you'll see later that's annoying to get. You can get it with a T5, but it's better not. A flathead just for prying off some of the plastic and stuff and all the glue. Tweezers for the wires, and a small Joe's prying tool. And we'll start off with pulling off the ear pads. We'll go one side at a time. Get that in there and just lift up. And for this, you just want to go nice and lightly, sitting on some tape. All these tools can be found on our website, JGE&x. So if you need any tools for any kind of repairs, we got you guys covered. And all the parts. So if you want to repair this pair of headphones, all the parts will be on our website, and YouTube videos will be, I think we have every repair made into a YouTube video now. Just adjust that. Perfect. Now that's where you want to use the Phillips 2.0 to get rid of these 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. But just to make it quicker, I'm going to use an electric one. Once you get those 4 screws out, you can lift it up that easily. You got your tweezers. You do have a clip for the speaker. Pull off this yellow tape and then pick up the clip like that, and then boop, out of there. Now you got all these wires right here. You're gonna unsolder all these. You also have glue here, there. You can pop this glue off. You gotta be very careful. You don't want to break the actual point. You could use a heat gun or even a blow dryer, a hair blow dryer, a hair blower, to just get it a little warm to make it a lot easier, like this. And then I'll just show you how easy it is. And then on the other side, I'll show you without this method. And then you could just use tweezers, pop that up. Pop that up like that, and just like that, that is off. There's one screw that holds this board down. Won't worry about that until we get all the wires off. For that, it will require soldering. Just like that. That's all off. Now we get that one screw that's sitting right here. Now we can pull this board off. You do some excess glue on there. That's why the flathead comes in needy or in handy. Now, flathead also is needed for this right here. There's a tiny little metal horseshoe that holds down this side. You want to pull on like that and pry it down just like that. You can see it right there. Get that off. Now this side will be easy. Now here's that one screw, which is not fun. You are able to use a T5 or a T6 and get out like this. Once you got it loose, your T5, T6, come in here. Now this is a difficult part because you do not want to scratch the back side of this. So you want to pry this up and over this little hump, and then you want to grab your pry tool. You can use the back side of this and push right here, not too hard. That pops that up, and you pick this over and around. Because sometimes this doesn't go all the way over and you scratch the top of that. You do not want to have that happen to you. Now for this, pretty simple. Oh, don't forget the horseshoe. Pull the wire like that. Bend this down. You have two small screws right here. Pop that off just like that. Place that with those two screws. Now give this a little tug like that. This all comes out. Do not lose this little pin. That is for your hinge arm. This comes off. Straighten out the wire as straight as possible and pull. Just like that. You got your arm off.
Hey, this is Joe from the Sauna. If this video brought you value, please support us by buying parts, tools, refurbished electronics, or sending your device in for repair so we can keep offering you free repair tutorials. Back to the video.
Move that aside. Now you got one side done. Now you go to the next side. Same thing. You got the 4 screws. Same thing as the other side. You can pop that right up. Don't pull it too hard. You do got one more clip. Take off the tape. Pop that up. Push, pull, done. Just like that. This is where your battery is located and your main board, as well as your charge port / AUX port. They're all on one board. And you got 1, 2, and right underneath here, 3 clips. Again, you could heat it up, or you could just slowly pry it up like that. Don't put too much pressure, but boom. Now you want to solder everything. First, we'll start with the battery. And now you got 2 screws on this board. Boom. Shakalaka like that. Now for this board, you will need to remove this black tape. It makes it a lot easier, and one of the screws is hidden underneath it. Once that's done, you can pop up, pull, that comes out. You also have the little plastic button piece right here. Don't lose that. Once this is up, you see you got a couple points of plastic end here. Pop the top one off pretty easily. Just pick up on each side. Next two pop off. Now you can just take them off. The battery is probably the most difficult part of this removal, and you'll need a lot of alcohol and a good prying tool. You get some alcohol up in there. There. Let it get soaked and figure each other out. Now we get that flathead again. Pop up this horseshoe. Pop it off like that. Now that it's loose, you can do the same thing. You can grab it, pull it over, use the back of your tweezers, and just pry on this side. Like that. It'll pop off, no problem. And no scratches. Same thing, pull the wire, pop this up. Got two more screws here. I got other hinge arm off. Now we're at this part. What do you do from here? Good question. I'll show you. Grab your prying tool, hop right in here. Once you get that up, then you can just fiddle with it. Boom. Headband cushion off. Now you got the main internal wire. You got the other part of your hinge arm metal bracket. Start off with take one of these sides off. Pop that off. You can pull this off. Move that there. Now we gotta get the other side. Pull that right through, and that comes off. You do got the main wire stuck here on some glue. You can use a heat gun. Like that. Pops right out. Make sure you don't heat too much so you don't mess up the headband. Looks like we're good. And that is how you take apart your Bose QC Ultras down to the last screw, main wire, metal, and all. Hope this video helped. If you have any questions, comment down below. All these tools and parts can be found on Joe's Gaming and Electronics. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys love what we do, please support us. You guys can click on the links that we have on the end screen. You guys can buy our parts, sales, or service so we can continue to make great videos for you guys for many more years. Thank you.